Hello, everyone. Well, I've been busy the last couple of days and realized that the next step of the program is going to require a bit of complexity that will take a while to explain. So I wanted to actually demo what will happen before I actually show how to do it. So with that in mind, let me just run the program really quick that we've got for the flashcards. Right now, the only thing I've gotten here is the normal select user. We'll do that. And when this comes up, we now have our database. First thing we need to do is add a language. So we'll just add English first. We will create that language. Let's go ahead and save and close. Now, if we try to update the lexicon, you'll see that there needs to be at least 2 languages before we can use it. So we will close out of that, come back over here, and we will update the languages. Let's bring this over, and let's go ahead and add Spanish in. So we'll create that as well, save and close. Now with 2 languages, we get our lexicon screen. And what we're going to do with the lexicon is we have one language on this side and the other on this side. You can actually have the same language on both if you want, because all this is doing is creating a link. And there might be a time where you'll want to have synonyms, for example. But for now, we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to use English to Spanish for this. And then we have the ability to search up here if we need to search for words. And we can add them. So first of all, let's just go ahead and add a word over here. This is going to be on the English side, so you can see the language is English. And we will just use hello. Now we have the option to load an audio file. There's no audio here yet, but on my other screen, let me go ahead and pull up a different window. I have, let's see which word we're doing, hello. Actually, pull this over to there. So we've got hi, we'll open that, and we can just go over here and say hi, because that's what we're actually going to do. We have the ability to test the file to make sure that the sound works.
Hi.
So we click that. You can hear it's just computer generated. I actually took it from Google Translate. So we'll save that. That comes in. You can see the update here was changed. Now, you can also come over here and say, hola, you type it in before you add it, and when you add, you can see that it's already in here. We'll go ahead and load audio here. This is going to a different language, the different folder up here, so the language files will be kept separate. We'll drag hola into this. Open that, and we test.
Hola.
So as you can see, pretty simple. Now we can add another one. Let's just go ahead and add test, load the audio. You can see that that was where this was. And then I can pull that audio over. We get test.wave over in here. Test that.
Test.
Save this. And for the Spanish version, we're going to use examine. We'll add that. Come on over here. Load the audio. Drag examine it. And open that. And again, we test this.
Examine.
Save that. Now, so far, we've just got these 2 lists. There's nothing connecting them at all. But when we click hi here and hola over here, we can then link the selected words. This will create the relationship from hi to hola. And we can do the same with test and examine and link those. We now have test and examine. But this is only a one-way street. So if we switch over to this, you can see examine still needs to be connected to test and hola to hi. So this is what the lexicon does. And you can see the existing relationships will show here. You can double click on an item to come up and edit it some more if you need to. Close out of that. And this will give us the ability to create the data in the background that we need so that after this, we can go ahead and start making flashcards. Now, what would happen if you needed to unlink something, if you did it incorrectly? Well, we know that examine is connected to test, so we highlight both of those. If we hit link again, we'll get this notification. Do you want to unlink them? We hit yes, and then we'll remove the relationship between them. So you come back, go up here, there's no longer a relationship. But again, both sides have to be changed for this to work. So we unlink this, and now there's no link left between them. You can see if you select something on this side, it doesn't update the link on this side. So you have to link from the lexicon to the translated version of what you're going to do. So that's what we've got in place. Now, obviously, there are some ways to improve this. We can actually make the relationship go both directions, make it a reciprocal relationship, for example. But this is going for the bare minimum that we need to continue. So what we call the minimally viable product. That's what I'm going for first. We can add that sort of thing in later. So this is just the demo of it. The next couple of videos, I will show you how to program this particular aspect of the flashcard program.